We'll put this
It's
way.
funny
It's
that
gonna
we
be
now
an
get.
Easter egg for the children.
You think the children watching this video will
No,
know
for
what
my
to look
kids.
for? Oh, for your kids. Do you show them the videos?
No, but I'm gonna this time.
Nice.
Yeah. My 6-year-old is very interested in lender technology.
What's going on, everybody? We're back with another episode of This Week at Notarize. You're becoming quite the regular cast member.
Backed by popular demand.
Popular demand. Pat, CEO, founder of Notarize, is back, and today we have some exciting news to share with all of our friends.
Yes, we do.
What's our news today?
You say it.
I'll say it. Okay, so today we're announcing that Guaranteed Rate, which is one of the biggest lenders in the country, is a customer of Notarize. And we're super excited about this. We've been waiting to share this news for a little while now, and now it's real.
It is
So,
real.
what does this mean? I think is like the first thing. So any customer announcement is great. It's a great testament to all the work that the team's been doing and a shift in the market that people are really excited about this and even more excited that they want to share it. But what does it mean for us that a lender of that scale who did $24 billion in loans last year alone is partnering with us on this?
Yeah, I mean it's enormous. It's one of the biggest developments for us as a company. I think in the industry, I think it's really this kicks off the era of the digital online closing for the industry in my mind. It's not just that they're a customer; it's that they're really building their operations on top of our platform. And so, I think we announced our closing automation platform earlier this year. The idea that we could serve every variety of transaction for a customer, and more so than anyone, Guaranteed Rate has really pushed us to realize that vision. And it's thrilling to finally be out public and market together.
And one of the things we talked about was how important it was for them to be deeply integrated with us. So for a lot of these lenders, in order to provide the best customer experience possible, there has to be as little friction as possible. So can you just talk about like their commitment to integrating with Notarize and making this just an extension of what the Guaranteed Rate or the FlashClose, their product experience
Yeah, I mean their
is?
commitment's been extraordinary. They're the first lender in the country that really has had the vision to take this to full scale and full rollout with us. And so, of course, we said we served every type of transaction and realized we didn't, to be frank. And so things like, do you support a non-co-borrowing spouse or a parental guarantor? Or the point being, there's just hundreds of permutations for the flavors of transactions. And that makes sense. Just everyone's got a different circumstance when they're borrowing a lot of money to buy a house. Yeah. And so we now support everything. And we're in market doing every type of transaction in every state. And it's fantastic.
Talk about volume. So we got up here a couple months ago. We talked about, like a month ago. Keep forgetting that this feels like we've been doing this for a long time. This show.
Yeah.
Not that long.
Not that long.
But in January, we said we did 1,000 real estate closings. This month alone, or it's going to be showing in October, but in September, we did 5,000.
A little bit more.
Yeah, a little more than 5,000 closings. So just talk about the scale in which a lender like Guaranteed Rate helps bring that vision to even more of a scale that people care about. And now it's real across lenders nationwide to be able to say, Guaranteed Rate's doing it. Like, why aren't we doing this?
Yeah, I mean, so they're, went from tens to thousands in basically a quarter with us. And it's because they did that integration. It's because our team was able to, rally and get all that work done to support every, variety of transaction. But really what's amazing is it's the network effect. And so, a real estate transaction has a lot of parties that support it, the realtor, the title agent, et cetera. All those people are now getting exposed to our platform by virtue of this volume, and it's true across all of our customers. But we're really seeing that ramp. We're seeing these people get invited. They're learning what Notarize is. They're signing up. And, the last time I was on the show, we talked about changes so that people could just sign up and use the product. And so you really got to put those two stories together. That's what we've been working on for a long time now. Get volume of our customers, get them to drive their partners to us, and then make it dead simple for those partners to sign up and use the product too. So that's why we're seeing great growth.
Yeah. And then kind of just the last thing I want to talk about is how this fits into what's happening in the market right now. So there's like an article recently from Wall Street Journal talking about every year 30,000 millennials are moving from cities to the suburbs. And as we talk about making home buying more accessible, how do millennials compete with their parents who are maybe making all cash offers or just have more money in the bank? And it's been an interesting way to think about all of the ways that people are saving money today by digitizing the home buying process is actually making home buying more affordable. And so I don't know if you want to talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly more affordable for a whole host of reasons. It reduces the interest that a lender actually pays on their warehouse line. It makes it faster to sell into the secondary market. But, you talk about competing with their parents in the all-cash offer. I mean, our vision is that a mortgage should be as fast, as compelling as an all-cash offer. You should be able to walk into a home that you like. You should be able to qualify for a mortgage. You should be able to get that mortgage either same day or next day. And so we're already realizing that with some of our partners. And the whole industry is compressing in terms of the time. And we think we're at the forefront of that.
Nice. Well, this is great.
Yeah. So if you want to check it out, we've got a bunch of customers that are now using this new version of the product, but your odds are highest with guaranteed rate these days.
Yeah. So head over to our blog. We're all in the news today. A lot of great stuff. And we'll see you guys for another episode next week.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah.